Good morning and happy Wednesday. It's July 30th, and you're listening to On the Curb. This is your weekly curbside update on what's being built and happening around Nashville. I'm Michael. Today's episode, we got a couple different things. The first is there's a new short-term rental play in East Nashville that's Wild West themed. Then over on Dickerson Pike, a $114 million development that is going right across the Dive Motel. We've also got some East Side coffee shakeups, so fun coffee restaurants going in. And lastly, we have the hottest Nashville housing market in Q2, and I promise you this zip code is not what you think. So let's get into it. Up first, we have a new project going in at 730 Main Street, right across from Love and Exile and next to Greco. It's called The Jesse, and it's named after Jesse James, an infamous outlaw, and he hid out in East Nashville back in the 1870s under an alias after a failed bank robbery. But supposedly he lived a couple blocks away under a fake name. Now fast forward to 2025, instead of bank robbers, we have 58 short-term rental approved condos going in, plus 5,000 square feet of retail space on the ground floor. So these are 1 to 3 bedroom condos, STR-eligible. They're throwing out flashy amenities like a pool deck on the 3rd floor, a fitness center, and it's expected to come in Q2 of 2026. Now, I'll be honest, I live in this area, and I'm pretty tired of seeing STRs pop up and places being marketed as STRs. I'll give you an example. Down the street from me, we have the Starlit, which I've seen a for sale sign outside of this for the last 8 months, and the problem is that these places don't cash flow correctly. They're trying to sell them for too much. So here's an idea, developers. If you're out there and you're listening, maybe, just maybe, you build something and market it to people who actually live here. Because there are plenty of people who want to have luxury condos and live in them full time. I'm tired of seeing all of this Airbnb designed marketing. Maybe just market it as a long-term rental option. Pretty tired of seeing this STR heavy marketing for all of these places. Okay, next up, we have what's happening on Dickerson Pike. An LA firm just dropped $25 million to build a project called The Pike. It's a mix of apartments, townhouses, retail, and it's right across from the Dive Motel off of Dickerson. This development company has been buying land. They bought 12 acres in total since 2021. They've been buying up this land. And after development, the estimated value is $114 million. They have planned 208 apartments, 88 for-sale townhomes, and about 3,000 square feet of retail, which is super exciting as we continue to see the momentum and growth of Dickerson Pike. If you've been driving down Gallatin Pike, you were probably asking yourself what's going in the old Checkers building. We are going to have a brand new Arkansas-based coffee company called 7 Brew. This company is sort of like Dutch Bros. It has 2 drive-thru lanes and is designed for quick drinks. That is going in right on the corner of Trinity and Gallatin Pike, where the old Checkers used to be. Staying in the coffee world, Momento, which is a favorite in Hermitage, is moving into East Nashville. They are taking over All People Coffee on the corner of Douglas Ave and Lischey Avenue, right in Cleveland Park. They are doing a full refresh, and the renovations are going on right now through the end of July. They're putting in a brand new kitchen, their own coffee roaster, and a refreshed menu with all kinds of snacks. Honestly, I'm excited about this one with Crema, Forevermore, and now Momento. That whole strip down Lischey Avenue is kind of turning into Coffee Row. Lastly, Q2 hottest housing market of Middle Tennessee dropped, and I can guarantee you're not guessing what the top slot went to. Now, to be clear, hottest is not ranking luxury or popularity. It's all about momentum. So this is where we saw prices rising, listings going for sale, and activity climbing rapidly. The number 1 slot went to Lascassas. Now, if you're pulling up your Google Maps, that is northeast of Murfreesboro. Here's a couple facts. There were 22 listings sold in Q2, 91 days on market. The average list price was $900,000, and there were 32 new listings added in the quarter. So shout out to Lascassas because they got the number 1 slot for Nashville's hottest housing market. Rounding out the top 5, you had in second place Fairview. Third place was West End or Belmead, 37205. In fourth was Franklin. And in 5th was Cottontown, 37048. So shout out to the people of the north in Cottontown. As a summary, we have the Jesse going in East Nashville, the Pike going in off Dickerson Pike, and Lascassas was the number 1 hottest housing market in Q2. If you have something you want to get covered on the show, if you have a new building going up in your neighborhood you wanted to learn about, a coffee shop you think's underrated, or an STR rant you've been holding in, shoot me a DM or Instagram message, or leave a comment on your favorite podcast app. I would love to feature your voice in the next episode. All right, that's it for this week. I'm Michael, and this is On the Curb. Catch you next time.